Y'all, these two guys were legend, Holyfield and Mike Tyson. I mean, they were one of my favorite fighters in the 90s. And still today, I still study both of them just because they got different styles, but they kind of the same. But guys, if y'all didn't know, Mike Tyson sparred Holyfield when he was 17 years old. Holyfield was 21. So Holyfield always been older than Mike Tyson. He was 4 years older. He was kind of a late bloomer because he kind of turned pro. I mean, he turned pro in his 20s, which a lot of people suggest because you still don't got your grown man strength at 17, 18 years old, 19. Somehow this guy, Mike Tyson, was strong since he was 12, 13 years old. So it didn't matter for Mike Tyson what age he turned pro. But for Holyfield, he turned a little later, kind of what most people kind of suggest, really. But guys, the one thing about Holyfield, he was never afraid of Mike Tyson. For some reason, I don't know how, I don't know why, but he was never afraid of Mike Tyson. And that's how he was able to beat him. Even when they sparred, guys, people didn't want to spar Mike Tyson back then. He was knocking the head off his sparring partner. So for Holyfield to even want to spar Mike Tyson, I knew he was kind of crazy, which I say all the time, guys, to beat a guy like Mike Tyson, to be the great, you got to be kind of crazy. And Holyfield was crazy because this was what Mike Tyson was doing to sparring partners. And guys, I just like Mike Tyson's style, guys. He had the perfect style to hit and not get hit. That's what boxing all about. As you can see right here, it been bred into Mike Tyson when he was little. Like since he was little, it was inbred into him to dodge punches. And guys, that's what Mike Tyson did. He went most of his career with not getting hit and him knocking out and hitting a lot of guys. But guys, it all started right here. Just the head movement, knowing how to slip punches, how to weave under them. Guys, this is what I like about fighting, guys. Two different people, two different styles, two different backgrounds, and they meet up in the ring, and somebody got to make it out. And look at this, guys. In his prime, Mike Tyson did not get hit like that. I mean, look at it. God, that is ridiculous. You can't even find that nowhere else on YouTube, nowhere else in fights. I mean, Mike Tyson was the perfect counterpunch. He had power in both hands. That's what really made him so dangerous. And he was aggressive. Look at that body shot. Come back with the left hook. He threw a lot of combinations. Guys, Mike Tyson was special in his prime now. Holyfield was a special fighter too. But guys, these guys never met in their prime, and it was all because Mike Tyson had went to prison. We was going to get that fight, and then Mike Tyson went to jail. That kind of messed up a lot of stuff too. But guys, Holyfield, the one thing I noticed about Holyfield is he throw a lot of his punches real, real short. And as you know, Mike Tyson was taught to duck under the hooks, guys, which is really, really hard to do when a person throw their punch so hard. Now, one thing about Holyfield didn't have any type of sauce when it come to defense. He kind of was a guy that took punishment, and it didn't really faze him. As you can see, he was getting hit with some bombs. You really not going to see that in Mike Tyson prime, getting hit with shots like that on the ropes. But with Holyfield, it was kind of normal, but Holyfield was a good counterpuncher. I mean, he was an amazing counterpuncher and combination fighter. And it's so hard to duck Holyfield left hooks. And that's why a lot of people get caught. And then he's so good at countering the right with his right. Look at it. I mean, an absolute bomb. And the one thing about Holyfield, guys, if he got you on the ropes, I mean, he just started unleashing them combinations. And like I told you, as you can see right there, that left hook caught him. And it just dazed you. It's so short. It's so hard to guard. And look, he out of it. And that's what Holyfield did to a lot of people, guys. Look at this. Nasty body shot. Look at him try to duck underneath this hook. Get caught. I'm telling y'all, guys, that is how he beat Mike Tyson. Look at this. Look, he throw a jab. But watch these hooks when they start coming in. Look at it. The left hook again. It dazed Mike Tyson. Boom. And guys, that was it. That was the fight. So Holyfield, I mean, his punching technique was absolutely amazing. As you can see, Holyfield's still alive. He's still doing good. That's all you kind of want to see from boxers when they get older. As y'all know, Mike Tyson, he's still doing good. He can still throw punches, still get on the bag. So, guys, I mean, you got to give credit to these guys. Two legends, met each other when they was young and had a pretty good, decent career, and they're still alive.
No, we straight. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.